Hi, welcome to the channel Tips, Tricks, and Facts. Today we're going to go over some common Android issues. So if you've been having any problems with your Android phone, this is the place to be. We're going to go over the Android phone problems, which is with a practical guide, some simple fixes, and all these don't require any experience from me whatsoever. I repair phones for a living, and I figured I'd throw these on as some tips, hopefully to help somebody. Why every Android user needs this guide? Android phones power billions of lives, and most issues you face are common, they're fixable, and don't require a trip to a repair shop. I don't know how many people come in my shop wanting to get their phone fixed, thinking they're going to have to pay a ton of money, and then it turns out to be one of these common problems here. That's why I figured I'd post this, let it get out there so it saves some people some time and money. One, Android powers the world. Android is the most widely used smartphone platform globally, trusted by billions every day. Two, common issues across all brands, whether it's a Samsung, Motorola, or any other product, it has the same problems. And this will fix most problems in minutes. You don't need to be a tech expert. Most issues can be solved quickly with simple steps. Again, that's why I'm posting this. You guys can take screenshots of whatever section you're having issues with. Problem number one, I see this all the time, battery draining too fast. You follow these steps to find out what's draining your battery and extend your phone's battery life. To diagnose the issue, check battery usage in settings and then go to battery. Turn off unused features. Disable features you don't use, GPS, Bluetooth, and background app fresh. I do that anyway on all my phones anytime I've had them. Lower your screen brightness. This one here makes a huge difference on saving your battery. Turn your brightness down 50%. See how much of a difference it makes. Turn it to 70%. See how much of a difference it makes. Reduces screen brightness and turn on adaptive brightness. Update all your apps. Keep your apps updated. Old versions will drain more power because they're trying harder. Number two, all the time I see this. People come in, my phone's running so slow, or it's choppy, it's lagging. You need to clear your cache data. Go to settings, storage, cache data, and clear cache files to free up space and boost performance. And then uninstall any unused apps and disable auto start. Remove apps you don't use and disable unnecessary auto start apps to reduce background load. Restart your phone regularly. I recommend doing it at least once a week. Restarting clears temporary files and refreshes memory, helping your phones run smoother. Check for and install updates. This is pretty important here, guys. Keep your system and apps up to date for performance improvements and bug fixes. Problem number three, I see this in the summer mostly, phone overheating. To help that, you can remove the case while charging it under heavy use to help the heat escape. You can close background apps. You can avoid direct sunlight. A lot of people leave them in their car, and that's 9 times out of 10 the only reason they're getting hot. So avoid direct sunlight in hot environments. Keep your phone cool. And check hardware if it keeps persisting and you're not getting nowhere with these steps. Overheating can indicate hardware issues if it persists after software issues. Problem number four, apps crashing or freezing. Follow these steps in order. Start with quick fixes, then move to advanced solutions if needed. First, you want to force stop the app. Go to settings, apps, and force stop. Then you want to clear the app's cache and data. Go to settings, apps, storage, and then clear cache and clear data. Update the app from Google Play Store. To do that, you go to Open Play Store, Manage Apps and Device, and then check for updates. Update the app. Then you can reinstall the app if the problem continues. Uninstall the app, then reinstall from Play Store. Problem number five, storage full warning. You guys probably notice a difference from the time you get your phone until after you've had it for 6 months to a year, depending on how much pictures you take, how many apps you download. But usually when the storage gets full like that or close to full, you'll start having lag in, you'll start having all kinds of issues. Storage issues are one of the most common Android complaints. So try these steps to free up space and keep your phone running smoothly. You want to delete, duplicate photos, videos, and download files. Remove duplicates and old downloads you no longer need. It frees up space. Move files to the cloud storage like Google Photos or Drive, because then back up your photos, videos, and documents to the cloud and then remove them from the device. Do that all the time with my own personal phone. Try that once a week at least, because if you wait for a long time and then you go to do it, it's going to seem like it's dragging out and overwhelming. Trying to delete, do the same thing with my emails, because anything you have connected on your phone, once they start getting full, it takes a huge effect on your phone. You can also use Google Files apps, clean feature. You do that, you go to open Google Files, clean to find, and auto clear junk files, cache, and temporary data. Uninstall rarely used apps. Remove the apps you don't use to free up storage and reduce background clutter. I've always done that too. I tell people before they bring their phone in to try these steps. Wi-Fi or Bluetooth not connecting. Connectivity issues often can be resolved with a simple reset. Toggle airplane mode on and off to reset radios. Open quick settings, turn on airplane mode, and then wait 10 seconds, and then turn it off. Forget the network device and reconnect from scratch. Go to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth settings, forget the network or device, then set it up again. You can also restart the router for Wi-Fi issues. Usually I tell people if it's on a, you're using your phone connected to your desktop or desktop connected to the phone, unplug your router, wait 30 seconds, then plug it back in and allow it to fully restart. A lot of times that your TV needs that done. A lot of times your phone needs it done. A lot of times your laptop needs it done. Like, it's the simple things. I'm telling you, if I wasn't an honest person, I could take advantage of so many people who bring their phones into my shop. Upward network data drivers via system software update. Check for system updates and install the latest version to get updated network drivers. Problem number 7. This usually comes with the cracked screen or something like that, but before you try anything, do this first. Touch screen not responding. Remove the screen protector or case that may interfere with touch. Simple as that. Thicker damaged protectors and tight-fitting cases can block or disrupt touch input. Clean the screen of dust, moisture, or oil. Use a microfiber cloth to gently wipe the screen. Avoid using harsh liquids or chemicals. I usually use a lightly soapy water. Restart the device to clear temporary glitches. A simple restart can fix minor software issues causing the touch screen to freeze or lag. You can also boot it into safety mode to check if a third-party apps are the cause. If touch works in safe mode, a third-party app may be causing a problem. You gotta be careful what apps you download. A lot of times people download apps that they don't really know nothing about, and then it just drains the whole life out of everything on your phone. Why this helps? These steps help isolate whether the issue is a hardware, such as screen protector or case, or a software. It's like system glitch or app conflict. Problem number 8, no sound or audio issues. You can use this quick checklist to identify whether the issues with your settings, hardware, or software. You check the volume levels and do not disturb silent mode settings. Increase media volume. Ensure calls aren't on silent, and turn off do not disturb mode. You want to clean the speaker grill of dust and debris. I recommend using if you can, you got a paintbrush laying around or a toothbrush. Never use metal objects. You can use a soft brush or dry toothbrush to gently remove dust that may be blocking the sound. Test with headphones to isolate speaker versus software issues. If audio works in the headphones, the issue is obviously with the speaker hardware. If not, it could be software. Rotate the phone to reset auto drivers. A simple restart can clear temporary glitches and refresh the audio system. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Problem number 9, phone not charging. You can try a different cable and charger, because faulty or low quality accessories are a common reason your phone isn't charging. A lot of times if people bring their phones in, it's just a power box. Clean a charging port of lint and debris. Again, we already went over that. Same as cleaning your speaker. Check for charging paused messages. Moisture detection will cause it to pause charging. Let the port dry completely and try it again. And then, as simple as this, test with a wall outlet instead of a USB port. USB ports, like on laptops or car chargers, may not provide enough power. Like I said, a lot of times that's all it is. I see so many of these little problems that people bring in. Charging issues are often caused by accessories, not the phone itself. So start with the simple checks above before trying any of the fixes. And software update errors. Failed updates are commonly caused by low storage or unstable connections. So follow these steps to fix update errors and keep your Android phone up to date. You want to ensure a stable Wi-Fi connection and at least 50% battery. Unstable connections or low battery can interrupt updates. Here again, free up storage space before updating. Low storage is a common reason updates fail. It might say it started, but and then it takes an hour or so to update, sometimes depending on how full your phone is. Restart the phone and retry the update. Simple restart can resolve temporary software glitches. Or you can use safe mode or recovery options if update repeatedly fails. Third-party apps or system issues are probably blocking the update. A universal fix. Restart and update. Restart clears temporary glitches and frees up system resources. Update delivers bug fixes, performance improvements, and security patches. So restart resolves more than you think. A simple restart can fix freezes, app crashes, connectivity problems, and other minor glitches. Updates close gaps and improve stability. So keep your Android up to date. It closes bugs, improves performance, and protects your phone from security threats. Always try these two first. Before trying advanced fixes, start with the reset and update. They're quick, safe, and they usually fix the problem. Then, as a very last resort, try a factory reset. But before you do that, back up your important data. Back up your photos, contacts, and files before resetting. Then follow the reset path to go to settings, then system, and then select reset options. Then it'll show erase all data. Use only if the other tips and tricks up here didn't fix it, because it restores your phone back to completely like you got it brand new. Nothing on it that didn't come from the factory. You lose all your apps, everything. Set up as new or restore from your backup afterward. It restores the phone to its original state. And to see a professional when there's physical damage like a cracked screen, water exposure, or a bent frame, it needs expert repair. That's what I do here. Battery issues. Battery swelling or unusual smells can be dangerous. Stop using the phone and get it checked. Persistent hardware failures. If issues like camera, speakers, charging, or buttons continue after software fixes, it's time to bring it to me. Obviously, I don't mean you guys. I'm just saying that's when people bring their phones. If your phone is under warranty, visit an authorized service center to protect your coverage. Say, I don't know. I think I'm pretty cheap on what I charge people to fix their phones, but here's a little quick recap. Android troubleshooting toolkit. Here's 10 common problems, each with a clear fix. So battery, performance, storage, connectivity, and hardware, I got you covered. Battery drains fast, optimize battery settings, and limit background apps. Phone is slow, clear cache, close apps, and free up memory. Storage almost full, delete junk, move files, and use cloud storage. Wi-Fi keeps dropping, forget and reconnect network, reset the router. No mobile signal, toggle on airplane mode, and then reselect network. Phone overheats, remove the case, avoid direct heat and heavy use. No sound or low volume, check your settings and do not disturb in cleaning. Camera not working, clear your cache, update app, and grant permissions. That's something that could be as simple as that. You ain't got the permissions on. Apps keep crashing, update apps, clear cache, or reinstall the app. Screen issues, check display settings, restart, or collaborate. Restart and update, the first line of defense. Restart your phone. That fixes many of the glitches. Keep your system and apps updated for security. Final options when nothing else works, factory reset. And if that don't fix the issue, then you're going to have to get on to professional help. Again, like I said, you guys can take screenshots so you have this if you're having issues with your phone. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure you keep your Android running smooth. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you got any kind of useful information from this video, I really would appreciate it if you'd share and subscribe. I'll tell you, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully this helps you.